Adelaide has experienced its coldest day in 9 years after an icy blast of winter hit the state. It brought heavy rain and even snow. Virginia Langerberg joins us now live from Oakbank. And Virginia, just how cold did it get?
Well, Brenton, it was the coldest day Adelaide has had since July 12th, 2005. It was absolutely freezing as well at Mount Lofty. Mount Lofty had a maximum of just 5 degrees. Now, the bulk of the rain was overnight and mostly hitting the hills. There was 48 millimetres recorded at Adelaide since yesterday evening until 9 this morning. 42 millimetres near Woodside, 39 for Aldgate, and Adelaide paled in comparison with just 13 millimetres overnight. Now, all that rain, of course, had to go somewhere, and it proved too much for parts of the Onkaparinga River today.
Emergency services sandbag an Aldgate home as a rushing creek breaks its banks.
Never, not once have I seen it like this before. I woke up to this morning, an absolute raging torrent.
A flood warning has since been issued for the Onkaparinga River, which has already overflowed in some areas.
We haven't seen the ford this high for a long time.
Some roads were cut off by waters, and in a rare sight, Hallett in South Australia's mid-north became a winter wonderland.
We do tend to see maybe one event or so every year.
A low-pressure system is pushing a series of fronts into our state and has already dumped more than 40 millimetres of rain on parts of the Adelaide Hills.
For the Adelaide Plains, we'd be expecting to see another 5 to 15 millimetres, and over the hills, a bit higher totals there with about 10 to 20 millimetres.
The SES so far responding to more than 140 calls.
Minor flooding, so some water into people's houses. Some of that's been through damaged roofs and overflowing gutters, but a lot of trees down and debris on roads.
With no reprieve in sight, the SES is expecting an influx of calls for assistance throughout tonight. And as the blast of winter continues, insurers are warming up for a spike in claims. After last month's storms, the RAA received 350 calls for claims ranging from roof damage to flooding, the average worth around $2,000. A severe weather warning remains in place for most of the state. Caroline Morano, 9 News.
Now, that flood warning does remain in place for the Onkaparinga River tonight, but we are expecting more heavy bursts of rain as well. The good news is the worst of the wild weather has passed, but I'll have all the details a little later.
Thanks, Virginia. We'll see you soon.